Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Control. I've just come upstairs just to see what's up here and found, I think, what's going to be another weapon mod or some sort of mod. Oh, reading material. Which I can't read. Okay. That's interesting that you get reading stuff that is locked down by clearance. I suppose there's loads of redacted files and things around, so it kind of makes sense. There's lots of whispering and stuff. It wants me to go in the boardroom, which is where Miss Pope is standing. But I just wanted to see if there were other collectibles up here before I did anything. I don't know if these are going to take me into different areas. Oh, that's the door that was locked before. Cool. What's this? Just a room? Anything in here? There is. Always helps to look around. Another energy boost. Is that the same as what I had before? Or do they give you like different things? Why can't I go into it? That's weird. Wouldn't let me go down. Oops. Oh, so one will give me energy and one gives me energy recovery. Is energy my health or is that something else? The people, wrong button. The people whispering is really eerie when you're just like or murmuring whatever the heck they're doing. So this is just one room. Okay. And I can't get in here. Clearance level 4. I don't even have clearance level 1 yet. There's quite a few little rooms up here then. This. Technological restrictions. Of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any, I guess that's Wi-Fi signal. Radio waves are the only transmissible signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective consciousness or unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain places of technology or pieces of technology are too new in the cultural something for the oldest house to something them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for something to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here. Sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. So that's why you're not allowed them in this place. That was a description of my weapon, which I will have a look at some point. I'm not sure what the other thing was that was in there. Okay. So I like how it gave me a multimedia thing just as part of the story. That's a bloody window again. Oh, I think that's going to keep happening. What is this? Some more music. Video claim. Shifted bathroom complaint. I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad situation for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace tutor. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. It's a fair one, I guess. People gotta poop. What's this one? Undefined reading. Oh. Was that my thing just trembling, or was that something exploding? I could go that way. What's that way? It looks like it might just be one room. Anything Anything of interest? There's loads of pictures of like people around. I'm quite curious to keep an eye on them because a few have changed as we've been walking around, but I don't know if that's just because this place has been shifting and after the shift they'd go back to whatever they were. There's nothing in this room. Really? Nothing at all? Maybe it's something for later. It's going to become my headquarters or something. Last room and then we can go in the boardroom. Oh. House memory. Clearance level 1. Damn it! I need to get some clearance. Maybe I get clearance if I go to the boardroom. I'm the director. I should have top level clearance here. Come on. I need to sort this out. Right. Hello.
I can't cleanse them. I saw.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
So I think
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
the suit she's wearing is why she's not
I'll risk
infected. The thing on her chest.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you.
Please.
My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them.
Yep.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Is that the hotline? The phones are ringing. Ooh. Welcome to the oldest house. Personal mod, health recovery.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so
I'm
don't
no
hesitate to
cooler.
ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms... The hotline should be in the communications department.
See if I can actually do any interactions. Oh, I can.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
So, how do they not know about the hiss?
You
Is this
mentioned
a
the
new
oldest
thing?
house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
Yeah.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention. So unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us.
Yeah, that's pretty handy.
The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
So who is she talking to? Oh, it goes grayed out, look, when you've done it. That's cool. Helps keep track. Because I was thinking it was the gun, but she's been kind of like doing that since before she had the gun. So it's
This
can't
trench
be,
guy.
can it?
I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part.
He sent
I
a
need the gun to
message.
research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Yeah, you're not having my gun.
I think I will. Yeah.
Objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Yeah.
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
And last but not least, Hedron.
So HRA stopped you
Resident
from becoming
vampire.
a hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yep.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
So he could be wearing one if he created them, which means we might be able to actually get some answers
Thanks,
from somebody
Emily. I'm sure
higher
I'll
up
have
who
more
knows what's
questions
going
soon.
on.
Just let me know.
Are there any treasures in here? Yes. Another house memory, which I probably can't see. Oops. Drat. Where does that go? Yeah. I can't even select them. I need some clearance. I got some new mods, didn't I? Health recovery on element pickup plus 20%. Maybe I should get that because I did almost die when I was being silly and not like careful at all. Well, doesn't seem like there's anything else in here though, so let's see if we can figure out where the heck we're going. Central executive. So where is that? Is that way? Looks like it's telling me to go that way. Look, it's all poofy. This way, come hither. There's a box in there. I saw you. Can't read it.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
It is English, I just don't have a clue what it's saying. I can't remember, I have to close my map again. So Tomasi didn't make it then. This is quite creepy actually. Look, like there's dead guys everywhere now. Oh. Alrighty. How do I sneak? Oh, they saw me. That answers that question. How far does my melee work? Because it's not obviously it's a power, so it's kind of a potentially longer distance. I can't understand what that guy's saying now. He's gone right off the rocket. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. It's a lot of accommodations. I do wonder if a motel called Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not getting paid to think, right? And for the record, I again requested that you give budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. Hines. Bullies and research said performing rituals may help identify places of power. Drinking those little whiskies is my ritual. I don't think that's probably quite what they meant. There's some more health over here, so I thought I'd come get it. Oh, that message is actually putting like the hair on my arms up. What is this one? Can I go down here?
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Oh.
You don't want me anywhere near it. With
Okay.
your nut.
Okay. Message received. Don't go down the red corridors. Are there more guys down here? Yes, of course there are. I thought I saw 2 poofs. Oh, no, but there's another one. Reload, please. Thank you. More? Oh, yep, more. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, or destroy the hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these resources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? Lots of questions again. So was that a barrier down there, or is that referring to this bit? Oh, that still looks very, very red, doesn't it? Just in case I want to check. So there was obviously a barrier popped up down here that I didn't spot as I was hiding. I gotta try and take cover a bit more, I think, so I don't get killed. Where did I kill everybody? Oh. He dropped some items for me. Can't read it, but he dropped it. Okay. So there's doors over there, which the sound's getting louder. These are not the way to go. Another toilet? Hey, there's something in here! Unstable area notice. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green is stable, yellow is low possibility of an unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, and red is frequent unanticipated building shifts. So is that why that corridor was red? Or is that just a thing? Dude, this guy needs to quiet that down, you know? Hey. Energy recovery. Let me just have a quick peek up here. I don't think there was any up here, but you never know. Okay. This guy's definitely going to be the next boss, isn't he? Dead letters. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body. Like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview him, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing float. On God. Awesome! I don't know whether it's worth sneaking. Not if I'm kicking stuff. Oh no, I've got a table. I'm stuck at the table! Get off! There we go. I got out the table. It's fine. Can I do anything with this stuff? Apparently I can wreck everything. I know there was a box or something back there, but I just want to grab some stuff. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realise not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight to how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyse the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. Thank you again. Okay. Ugh, it's all the whispers. Stop with the whispers. It's so dark as well. Can't see a thing. I need a torch, please. House memory. Singing fish. I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit the button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. There's a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Okay. I think some of these people might be a little bit loopy. It is so dark in this room. Whoa! Oh, he's a biggie. Oh, he's got like a shield or something going on. Is he coming up here? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I have to like get rid of his shield and then shoot him. Ah! I was looking at the trailer. I didn't notice the guys. Spatial awareness. I need more spatial awareness. I know there's one more guy down there. Is that it? He's up. Gimme, gimme. Oh, this place is creepy, man. It's putting me right on edge. Give me these goodies. Shatter projectile choke. What does that even mean? I will have a look in a minute. This is the music, I think. That does not help. Not at all. Can they go in any of these places? Nope. Access denied. Oh, I am nervous. Oh. Some of them don't come back and others do. Oh, didn't hit one. Ooh, I can cleanse this place. Yes, please. Let's make it back to a normal place. It's far less creepy then. So was that guy with the shield? That wasn't the Tanimo guy, was it? Or what his name was? Navigate through the communications department. Okay. So where am I right now? I am up in that bit. So I can go in.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Okay. Let's have a quick look in here.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay. Do I need to get these objects of power? Are they going to be like power-ups for me? I can't go through any of those doors. Were there anywhere else I could go down there? Now that things are back to normal. Was that where it came in? It was, wasn't it? Oh, those doors are open. Okay, and have a quick look in there, and then I'll go through the communications department. Dead presidents. I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know anything about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and present. If you'd like to see my ability, use my ability to help run government, please let me know. Yeah, I don't think they probably do. But what do I know? What about in here? Book Club Penny. Bureau Book Club. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner of the cafeteria at 5 PM on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should share their reviews by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters for the meeting. Another TV? What's on this one? Oh. Those are really creepy. What the heck? Is that it crying?
What's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
This is bizarre.
He blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Oh, seriously, that's so creepy. Can I leave this now? I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to watch that anymore. Creepy dolls. No, 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 no. No thanks. Ugh. Right, anyway. There's the risk of watching TV. Let's go to the communications department. Where am I now? Do we need to go up or... There's loads of bathrooms in this place, man. Who was it that was complaining he couldn't find one? I found tons. And also a nice big bloody patch on the floor. Lovely. So I'm guessing I probably... Do I need to go upstairs? I'm not sure. Ah. Only for a treasure. Another house memory? I can't wait till I can start looking at them. Maybe I'll be able to do that once I get through this section. I should have known this was the way to go because of all the blood. Ah, sorry dude. Pneumatics.
Object of power. Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Whoa! Alright. Ah, my objects get destroyed! What am I meant to be doing? Am I going to shoot that thing that's shooting at me? I don't think I need to crouch right now. I'm guessing I have to shoot that. Do I? It's not turning the rescue like I can. Whoa. How do I get up there? There's a side corridor. Do I have to go around here? Ouch. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be able to shoot this thing, or if I just have to get over here. I think I just have to go in there. Where is it? I've lost it. There we go. Oh, that's the floppy disk. Give me the floppy disk. Floppy disk nuke confirmed. Oh, this is how I get my proper telekinesis.
When I'm here, it's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold R1 to grab the highlighted objects. Press R1 to launch them. Ooh, that's fun. I like it. And I can pick up all these bits of rubble too. Should I take it with me? Sure, it'll come in handy. Yes! Oh, I have to use the yellow block. That's pretty cool. Aha! This is very cool. I like these bits as well because it shows you how to use everything, which is always useful. Boom's going on again. Oh. Nice! What can I help pick up? Give me something to pick up. I don't know how accurate I've got to be. The guy over there. Ah! Crap. I think when it's just framing them is when I can pick stuff up and throw it like that. Are there more? Because I could do some health right now. I think that's it. Cool. I've got to remember to take cover. That's kind of my big downfall at the moment. I'm not taking cover very much. And it's gonna hurt me. In fact, it is hurting me. But there's lots of health now because I killed all those things. So hopefully that will replenish me almost all the way. No more? Made it through though. Got a new ability. Paranatural powerhouse. Damn right. His antagonist is seeking out astral planes.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you were.
Gotta let my ability come back. I can also shoot people. Gotta remember that one. Whoa, that was cool. Where are these other guys? I know I didn't kill them all. Oh! That made me jump. Where is he? Oh, he's still down there. And there was one more little guy, I think. Somewhere. There he is. Could try actually aiming at him. That generally helps. Health please! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't pick up any more health. Cool. So was there anything else of interest in here? 'Cause I didn't really look around when I first came in. Dunno. Ah! Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. He ran off around the corner. It's not very fair. Oops. Ah! Didn't make it past the doorway. Oh, he's level 2. Demolition expert. So which way am I supposed to be going? I think I can go that way. Oh, another shelter. Let's have a quick look in here. Goodies for me. Another house memory. Book Club Samson. By L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around him was like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me up. What kind of ruined it? Oh, where the whole thing for is my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Yay! I kind of want to read that book, not gonna lie. They really need to stop with all the loud noises. Creep me out. Take this box.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay. I gotta look for treasure before I do that. Sorry. Oh, that was my box I just threw. Is this the mail room? Yeah, looks like we're coming up on the next section. Is there anything else in here? Yep. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You'll know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because the ecosystem is being destroyed by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns make the public much less likely to... Redacted. So another AW behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring that and that or that, or any of the off-message opinions. Looks like we're looking at it. So that was why you couldn't say Alaska then, I guess, because it was an AWE event going on. I don't know if there's like, if I'm gonna miss a bunch of stuff. I also can't understand what this guy is saying right now. I can pick up all of this stuff though. This is cool. Do I have to go in that room at some point? Ah. Clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
That means I can look at some assets now? Maybe? No? My clearance level doesn't give me access to those? No? So there's a thing there. Just want to look around before I interact with that, so I can go in there. Small bathrooms, which are very dark. I can't see a flipping thing. I don't think there's any treasures in there though. More in there. So which way am I wanting to go? It wants me to do that. There's another shelter here. Which will give me some stuff. Is that going to be music? Okay. Let's do this, whatever this is. Ah, it's just to claim another point. This room doesn't look like it's all shifted about though, is it? Dunno. So I think that that's the room I need to go into next. But that's kind of all I've got time for in this episode, so I might do that on the next one, as I've just claimed a new control point. So how easy is it to fast travel between places? Oh, I can literally just be like, doot doot. Why is that one red? Is that because that's where I am, or because I need to do something here? That's cool though. So it's actually not going to take that long to run through these different areas, I think. But I imagine you'll probably have to double back and do some stuff. So that is cool. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here for today then, and we'll pick up on the next one and see what's happening in the communications room, which I'm thinking is going to be a boss room. And we're going to have to fight that guy who's jabbering away on the radio.